Another way of looking at the Fermi paradox is to ask about the validity of the Drake equation. The results of the equation are based on assumptions, reasonable but without firm foundation. The equation itself is an idea, a thought experiment, again reasonable, of how we might estimate a probability. It is the product of several unweighted variables, again reasonable because there is no basis for weighting. And it can't be validated because several variables are, again, reasonable but unverifiable assumptions, these being the variables, which, incidentally, are not all independent. Rate of star creation in the galaxy, proportion of stars that have planets, average number of potential life-supporting planets per star with planets, proportion of those in which life develops, proportion of those where intelligent life develops, proportion of those that reveal their existence via radiated signals, period over which existence is revealed. I would add that the period must, combined with distance, be such that it coincides with our ability to identify such signals. The Fermi paradox is that according to estimates such as those of the Drake equation, and the age of the galaxy, there should have been enough time for some other intelligent life to be found and furthermore, enough time for them to develop interstellar travel and find us, so why is there no evidence? One hypothesis. It hasn't happened because the assumptions are inaccurate in some or several ways. In the Drake equation, for instance, this is a series of Bayesian conditional probabilities based on the probable values of 7 nested variables with some unknown uncertainty in each value. This is too time-consuming to work out probabilities and confidence intervals, but in any case I think I have demonstrated the uncertainty in the premises of the Fermi paradox which render its paradoxical nature questionable. No, it isn't. I guess what you mean by the Fermi paradox. If the universe is filled with aliens, then where are they? Well, the Fermi paradox is solved, aliens are here. You just need to be willing to look at it. Extraterrestrial forces have been present in our world for decades now, meddling in our affairs, taking people against their will to create hybrid beings to represent them here on Earth. The question we should ask ourselves shouldn't so much be whether this is happening, but rather what does it mean, and what should we do about it? To get a better understanding about the alien presence here on Earth, I recommend a series of books called The Allies of Humanity Briefing, that reveals its activities and agenda. Since it already took 70 years for the Fermi paradox to be half-answered because since Enrico Fermi stated in 1950, if the universe is filled with aliens, then where are they? Meaning for the last 70 years we have not visually nor electronically detected the presence of aliens in our universe. But, within this period that lapsed, maybe these aliens did not want to show themselves and the other half could be they do not exist at all. Does this mean that they will in another 70 years because if they were in existence but did not appear to us, will time give us the answers of their existence or non-existence?